Well, good afternoon, everybody. We are just thrilled to have you all here for this very significant, memorable, and happy occasion. So thank you for coming. I'm Dr. Burke Goldfinger. I am the Assistant Dean for Preclinical Education. Part of my job is to supervise the first and second year classes, and I'm happy to say here are all our D2 students. I'm going to welcome you to the 9th White Coat Ceremony of the Touro College of Dental Medicine at New York Medical College. I'd like to take a moment to introduce a very special guest, Dr. Alan Kadish, President of Touro University, who would like to offer a few words. Dr. Kadish.
Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone, to this exciting event. This is a wonderful occasion, and I'm pleased to recognize the students of the Touro College of Dental Medicine who will be donning their white coats today. Congratulations on a great job getting here. I'd also like to acknowledge some of the leadership of the Touro College of Dental Medicine, Dr. Ronnie Myers, who's the dean, Dr. Haitham Anabi, the chair of the Touro College of Dental Medicine Board of Advisors, and Dr. Casey Fallon, Amandeep Arora, and Evan Chaffetz, who are members of the extremely helpful Touro College of Dental Medicine Board of Advisors. Finally, I'm looking forward with all of you to hearing from Dr. Rhonda Kaufman, who is the Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs and Associate Professor of Dental Medicine at Touro. The White Coat ceremony at dental schools began in about 1995, just 2 years after it first started at medical schools. And it's meant to celebrate the accomplishment of our students who are going to receive their white coat. It's meant to recognize that there's an honor, but also a sense of responsibility that comes with wearing the white coat. The white coat is, after all, a uniform, and uniforms recognize a group of professionals who are skilled in a certain area. Although the dental white coats have only been around since 1995, uniforms have been around for a long time. The Bible talks about the uniforms that the priests wore in their service at the temple. And while the high priest had a bit of magic associated with his uniform, for the rest of them, it was simply a representation both of the honor and the sense of responsibility that they carried. The white coat in medical school or dental school signifies the fact that you, our students, are now going to be responsible for people, not just yourselves. We know you're well trained for it. We know you'll succeed. Congratulations on getting here, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Okay, so we have a little bit of bookkeeping to handle here before we get going. The fire marshal has given very strict instructions for today's event. We must comply or the fire marshal can halt the proceedings. Do not get out of your seats or try to come down the aisle to take photographs. We have hired multiple professional photographers, who you see on either side, to take pictures of the students, and we will supply them to you. Anyone entering the aisles and approaching the stage to take pictures or videos will encounter our public safety officers present today, and you will be escorted from the room. At this time, I'd like to ask you to silence your cell phones or any electronic devices. I'm going to ask you to rise for the national anthem and remain standing for the invocation from Rabbi Krupka.
So proud
Please remain standing. I'd like to introduce the Executive Vice President of Touro University, Dr. Moshe Krupka.
I want to acknowledge my friend, Dr. Bert Goldfinger, who has reimagined what a white coat ceremony should look like. A moment of reflection before we start our formal program. Avinu Shebashamayim, our Heavenly Father, bless all those who have assembled here today to rejoice in this white coat ceremony of the Touro College of Dental Medicine, the class of 2028. Almighty God, Rafechol Baso Maflila Asos, you are the healer of all flesh, wondrous in your acts. You have instructed and empowered humanity to cure the ill and provide comfort and aid to all of your children. We and all who are involved in this outstanding citadel of dental education are your agents in your divine work of healing. May your abundant blessings always be showered on those who enter the halls of this dental college. May you give strength, courage, and fortitude to the men and women who are about to begin their direct patient care training. Grant them the wisdom and the strength to maintain, to restore, and to heal those in need. And dear God, we ask you that you shower your blessings upon the families of these students, parents, spouses, children, and other dear ones who have been there for support and encouragement and have sacrificed so much so that these dental students can persevere and succeed. We seek your blessing and sustaining support for the administration, faculty, and students of the Touro College of Dental Medicine. Grant them the wisdom, the resolve, and the fortitude to continue our noble mission, our mission to serve, strengthen, and improve your world, dear God, your world with its rich diversity and ever-increasing potential for good. We ask for your continued divine guidance so that we, together, as a community, as an extended Touro family, can achieve our great potential individually and collectively. Amen. Congratulations.
I'd like to take, excuse me, new script, forgive me. All right. Thank you again, Rabbi Krupka. It's my pleasure now to introduce Dr. Stephen Cho, who's a TCDM faculty member, oral surgeon, and chair of the New York section of the American College of Dentists, who will now offer his greetings. Steve.
Thank you, Dr. Goldfinger. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to be here today representing the New York section of the American College of Dentists and as a proud member of the faculty at Touro College of Dental Medicine. Congratulations to the class of 2028. And this also goes to the parents, family, friends, mentors, and teachers who helped you reach this moment. When I started at Columbia University Dental School 41 years ago, we didn't have a white coat ceremony. But I still remember the first time I donned my white coat. I felt like stepping into a new chapter, full of pride, eager to face the challenges and responsibilities ahead of me, and yes, a little uncertainty. I vividly remember what I wanted to do right after I had my white coat on. I couldn't wait until the evening. I rushed back to my dorm as soon as I could to use a landline, to share my excitement with my mom and dad, because We didn't have cell phones back then. You see, my parents weren't wealthy. At that time, they were supporting 4 children, my 2 brothers, my sister, and me, all in college or graduate school. They made real sacrifices so I can stand where I was that day. And even then, I understood that the moment didn't belong to me alone. It rightfully belonged to them also. Many of you have someone like that in your life. Take a moment to thank them, because this achievement belongs to them as well. The white coat carries the utmost significance. From this moment forward, patients will place their trust and confidence in you. The American College of Dentists stands for something pretty simple, but really important: ethics, leadership, and service. It calls on us to do what is right, even when it isn't the easiest thing to do. These values become even more critical now as you start your clinical journey. In the years ahead, you will gain more knowledge and refine your skills. But what will define you is your compassion, your integrity, and the way you care for your patients, treating each one with the same respect and concern you would offer your own family. If there is one thing I like to impart, always ask yourself, what is the right thing to do for this patient? If you stay grounded in that question, you will build not just a career, but a meaningful life in dentistry. Wear your white coat with pride, with humility, and with purpose to change lives. On behalf of the American College of Dentists, enjoy this moment and celebrate it with those you love. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Cho. It's now my extreme pleasure to introduce the president of the class of 2028, Nisha Prakadavo, to come to the podium and address the class of 2028. Nisha.
Thank you, Dr. Goldfinger. Thank you to Dean Myers, our deans, especially Karen, Dana, and the entire Student Affairs team for making today possible. It's hard to believe we're here, almost 2 years of dental school just like that. Well, I think it's safe to say that we all felt the pressure of March Madness, and I'm definitely not talking about the basketball, but we made it. It feels like just yesterday we were sitting at those round tables at orientation, brand new, unsure, not really knowing what we had signed up for. And then everything came at us all at once. We crawled through DAO with Dr. Erdfarb, learning the foundations of a smile through a picket fence, but more importantly, learning to lead with kindness. We pushed through anatomy with Dr. Peters, the hours of studying, trying to prepare for dissections you can never fully prepare for. And histology. There's just not enough words for that class, just like their PowerPoints. Then came D2 year, faster, heavier, and more demanding. And just when we thought we found our footing, we were pushed into hand skills, pathologies, and a whole new level of responsibility. There never seemed to be enough time to learn all the differentials Dr. Koo challenged us with, but somehow she made us better because of it. Or Dr. Wax teaching us the principles of oral surgery, but really testing us on our reading comprehension skills. And of course, Dr. Mansdorf, who's always reminding us, especially through his late-night Canvas riddles, that growth requires accountability. I could talk about our professors all day, but today's about us. Because behind this moment is something people don't always see. The late nights, the self-doubts, the moments we sat there wondering, am I really cut out for this? There were days we felt overwhelmed, when we questioned if we belonged here, when the weight of everything felt like too much. But passion has a way of quieting self-doubt. We stayed, we showed up, even when we were exhausted, even when we were unsure, even when it would have been easier to quit. And that's why this moment matters. Because this white coat is not given to us, it is earned. Every long night, every sacrifice, every moment of pushing through when it felt impossible, it all led to this. So with this white coat comes something bigger than us, the privilege of caring for people, of helping them heal, of being someone they trust in the moments when they feel vulnerable. There's a quote we've heard a few times this past month, but for the record, I had it here first. Activist and poet Maya Angelou wrote, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." And that's what today is really about. Because long after patients forget the procedures, the terminology, or even the treatment plan, shout out to ICD, they will remember how we made them feel. Whether we made them feel heard, safe, or cared for. And in the last 2 years, we learned how to show up, to support each other and remind each other we weren't in this alone. That is the same compassion and the same humanity we can carry into every patient interaction as we move forward. But none of us got here alone. And behind every single person on this stage is a group of people who made this moment possible. Our families, our friends, mentors, partners, our therapists, the people who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves, the ones who answered late night calls, listened to us vent, reminded us to eat, to sleep, to breathe, and to never let us give up. So we thank you because this moment belongs to you too. And while today is a huge milestone, it is also bittersweet. Half of our class will be heading to New Mexico, and it's hard to imagine not seeing all of you every day. But even if it's a see you later, everything we've been through, the stress, the growth, the memories, even the chaos, stays with us. And that's something distance can't take away. So as we step into this next chapter, I hope we remember this. Wearing this white coat isn't about status, it's about service. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. And it's not just about how much we know, but it's how deeply we care. Because in the end, our legacy won't be defined by our grades or our titles. It will be defined by the lives we impact, the trust we build, and the way that we make people feel. Let's be the class that leads with empathy, works with purpose, and never forgets the responsibility and the privilege of what this white coat represents. Congratulations to the class of 2028. And now I'd like to invite our VP, Brandon Kalentog, to introduce our Preclinical Faculty Award. Thank you.
How can I follow that? Thanks, Nisha. Can we give a round of applause for her? She did a great job. All right. Whew. So, as I reflect on the past 2 years here at Touro, I get a feeling of pride, excitement, yet a bit of nervousness. It's been a whirlwind. We've learned so much, and I believe we are all more than capable of being caring and competent clinicians. Yet there's this feeling that I can learn more, I can do more, I can be better. It's been a common theme these past 2 years where we've been pushed as professionals to be better. From last year with Dr. Erdfarb, being asked to build our hand skills and be thinking clinicians, guys, to this year when we were challenged to push ourselves past our limits. We've been asked to look within ourselves from Dr. Mansdorf and see if we can go the extra mile, to put in the work when no one's looking, to read the textbook, watch the videos, practice digital dentistry, and much more. But this challenge didn't come without sacrifice and dedication from each and every one of us. I think that everyone can agree that we wouldn't be able to do this without the love and support from the people around us. It's due to the support we get from our families, our friends, and our support system at school that we can endure the long, sleepless nights of studying and the long, sometimes frustrating days of practice in the sim lab. Which brings me to the topic of honoring our special professor here today that has acted as a cool, calm, and collected mentor. when there was often chaos surrounding us. I think we can all agree that this professor has gone above and beyond. They're always there to challenge us, to give us real-world dental advice, and to encourage us to keep going. Whether it's upstairs in lab, running into them out and about, or even downstairs in the gym. They've done nothing but care for us on a personal level while showing us what it means to be a true professional. So on behalf of the class of 2028, I would like to thank you for all of the hard work you've put into making a lasting impact on us. You've made a true difference in all of our lives here. It is my honor and with great pleasure to present the Preclinical Faculty of the Year Award to Dr. Resnick. Congratulations, and thank you for everything.
Congratulations, Dr. Resnick. I might add a few words that Dr. Resnick joined us a couple of years ago, having never taught in academia, and here he is 2 years later winning the Preclinical Faculty of the Year Award. At this time, it's my great privilege to introduce the Dean of the Touro College of Dental Medicine, Dean Ronnie Myers.
Thanks, Burke. I'd also like to take a moment to introduce, we have one school with 2 clinical sites, and half of our students, as was mentioned before, will go to Albuquerque. So I'd like to recognize the Executive Assistant Dean from Albuquerque, Dr. Joe Parkinson. So good afternoon, distinguished faculty, proud parents, guests, and most importantly, our future dental professionals, today's white coat recipients. It's a pleasure to stand before you on this momentous occasion. This ceremony marks an incredible milestone in your professional education. You are transitioning from the library and simulation laboratory to becoming a clinical oral health care provider. This is a giant leap that will be remembered throughout your entire professional career, as Dr. Cho so eloquently said. The white coat is more than just a garment. It is the symbol of the trust, responsibility, and commitment. When you wear it, you carry the legacy of the clinicians, the researchers, and educators who dedicated their lives to healing and upholding the highest standards of care. You're entering a profession that demands precision, not just precision, but just as importantly, it demands compassion. It requires not only technical skill, but also the ability to listen, to empathize, and to connect. Our mission at the Touro College of Dental Medicine is to graduate outstanding dental professionals who utilize a complex knowledge base and sophisticated perceptual skills to deliver excellent health care, to serve diverse communities with integrity, compassion, and empathy. Today, by receiving these white coats, you carry that mission forward. The journey will have its challenges, long nights, difficult cases, and certainly, as been said before, moments of doubt. But you have shown great resolve in reaching this point. As you move forward, I encourage you to take to heart the call to rise, to make a difference, and make the most out of every single day. To the families and loved ones who are here today and those that are not here today, you have celebrated the thrills of acceptance and success, along with enduring the agonies of the many challenges of the past 2 years, right alongside all of these students. You have listened to their knowledge grow and offered your support every step of the way. So please join me in a round of applause to show your appreciation for those that have supported you. And to the faculty and staff, your mentorship and dedication continue to shape the future of our profession. And to our students, wearing your white coat with pride, but also with purpose, let it remind you of what a privilege it is to care for others, and the responsibility you care to do so with excellence. Congratulations on this remarkable achievement. The journey ahead is bright, and the world needs your skill, your heart, and your voice. Welcome to the profession. They're not smiling. Much better, much better. Okay. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Rhonda Kaufman. Dr. Kaufman, wait. Before we say anything, Rhonda, okay. Maybe I'll just sit there. Dr. Kaufman is a well-respected dental educator and clinician who currently serves as Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs. She has devoted her career to advancing clinical excellence, ethical practice, and student mentorship in dental education. Before transitioning to full-time academic leadership, Dr. Kaufman practiced dentistry for over 2 decades as the owner of a private practice in Westchester and Putnam counties. Her deep understanding of patient care is complemented by extensive postgraduate training in general practice and anesthesia residencies in New York. A graduate of Case Western Reserve College of Dental Medicine, Dr. Kaufman currently serves as a site visitor for the Commission on Dental Accreditation, is a graduate of the American Dental Education Association Emerging Leadership Program, and the Touro University Academy of Leadership and Management. She is also a fellow of the American College of Dentists, an honor that reflects her commitment to ethics, professionalism, and service. Dr. Kaufman brings to today's ceremony a profound appreciation for the meaning of the white coat and the responsibility it represents. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Rhonda Kaufman.
Thank you, Dean Myers. Good afternoon, distinguished faculty, honored guests, families, and friends, and most importantly, the members of the class of 2028. Today marks an important milestone in your professional journey. The white coat you receive is more than a symbol of academic progress. It represents trust, responsibility, and your formal entry into the profession of dentistry. Dentistry has a long, fascinating history, one that should make you especially grateful to be here today. Not so long ago, dental care involved barbers, public marketplaces, and instruments that looked more suited for carpentry than healthcare. Anesthesia was optional, sterilization was aspirational, and the dental chair was not designed with comfort in mind. Thankfully, times have changed, and you are entering the profession in a moment defined by science, innovation, and evidence-based care. Yet despite all the progress, one thing has remained constant: the trust patients place in their dentist. Then, as now, patients sit back in a chair, open their mouths, and hope that the person in front of them knows exactly what they're doing. The white coat is a promise that you will be worthy of that trust. You have earned your place here through hard work, discipline, and perseverance. But today is not simply a recognition of achievement. It is a reminder of the expectations now placed upon you. It is a reminder, as dental professionals, you will be responsible not only for oral health, but for the comfort, dignity, and confidence of those you serve. Many patients will arrive anxious, some in pain, and others unsure of what lies ahead. Your role will be to combine technical excellence with empathy and professionalism. Dentistry is a science-driven profession, but it is ultimately a human one. Your success will be measured not only by the precision of your restorations, but how well you listen, how clearly you communicate, and how thoughtfully you treat each patient. From this point forward, you are expected to uphold the highest ethical standards and to remain committed to lifelong learning, because unlike some tools from dental history, our knowledge should never become outdated. This moment will not be possible without the support of many others. So to the families and loved ones here today, thank you for your sacrifices, encouragement, and faith to these students. To our faculty and staff, thank you for setting the standard of excellence and guiding the next generation of dental professionals. To the class of 2028, today you join a profession with a proud evolving legacy. The white coat does not grant privilege, it represents accountability. Wear it with humility, wear it with pride, and wear it knowing that you are now part of a profession that comes a long way and still has an important future ahead of us. On behalf of the faculty and administration, congratulations. We are honored to welcome you into the profession of dentistry, and we look forward to supporting you on your journey ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Kaufman. Great job. Today, I am proud to announce special awards being presented to 5 very worthy recipients from the class of 2028. Full descriptions of each award's criteria can be found in today's program. The winners will be called, and we'll ask them all to remain up here so we can get a group picture when we're all finished. Today's first award is the Lou Rubens Award. Dr. Lou Rubens was a former founding faculty member here at Touro who spent 30 years teaching at Columbia and many years teaching here at Touro. He was a wonderful man, a mentor, a great teacher, well-loved by the faculty and students alike. I'd like to acknowledge Mrs. Zell Rubin, who's here. Zell, would you stand up so we can give you a round of applause? Thank you, Zell. The Lou Rubens Award this year goes to Sherilyn Burke. I'm now proud to introduce the recipient of the Accidental New York Scholarship and the Accidental New Mexico Scholarship. Accidental is one of the premier dental manufacturing companies in the world, and they are the people that introduce and make all those little plastic teeth that your family use and the typodonts that we practice on plastic before we go to human beings, fortunately. It's a great company, and as an aside, every now and then, at the end of the day when we're all cleaning up the sim lab, occasionally a plastic tooth will wind up in your pocket. And there's nothing like going to the grocery store, reaching for a quarter, and a tooth comes out with it. The cashier is flabbergasted. At any rate, Accidental is a great company. The recipient of the New York Accidental Scholarship is Sana Hajimaraga. And the recipient of the New Mexico Academic Scholarship is Jenny May. The recipient of the Burton Schechter Award, Dr. Schechter is a current faculty member who has taught in the D1 and D2 classes, a wonderful clinician and very, very dedicated teacher. The Burton Schechter Award this year goes to Andrew Bjorg. And the recipient of the Alumni Association Class of 2028 Student Award of Distinction goes to Nisha Parakatovo. A little more applause while they're being photographed. Okay, now we are truly at the meat of the day while you're all here. Students, in a moment, we will ask each row to stand and line up at the stage to my right. This is my right, by the way. Please come forward as directed. And I now ask Ms. Karen Longo, Senior Director of Student Affairs, and Ms. Margarita Diaz, Assistant Director of Admissions, to come to the podium to lead us in the donning of the white coats.
Thank you, Dr. Goldfinger. Class of 2028, please line up as directed. Joshua Abayev, Artin Ugari, Jahangir Akramov, Shifa Ali, Zara Al-Maliki, Samir Al-Kasi, David Arabov, Daniel Aronov, Ariane Aurora, Isa Asum, Ashley Ashmead. Investors, please don their coats. Why is it off? I'm up here. What do you mean it's off? I'm up here. Ashley's next. Thank you. Ashley's next. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah. Ashley Ashmead, Elliot Atnell, Joseph Ayub, Shira Balakane, Manoush Baradaran, Daniel Basso, Faria Bouyan, Andrew Biorgi, Baruch Bloom, Benjamin Bloom. Investors, please don their coats. Thank you. Paul Bakhterly, Maxine Bodnari, Benjamin Barokov, Hannah Boaziz, Aileen Brisky, Brandon Bowie, Sherilyn Burke, Brandon Kalantog, Hannah Kalika, Francesco Carrozza. Investors, please don their coats. Thank you. Jahashin Chen. Caitlin Chang. Ashley Chase. Leora Chasen. Albert Chen. Brian Chen. Villy Chen. Ziyu Chen. Angie Chi. Kruthika Chintamani. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Ashley Chopra, Deviti Chudgar, Warren Cohen, Michael Colarusso, Mohammed Dache, William Dalionis, Benjamin Davidoff, Amanda Denny, Avi Durkidam, Purnima Dar. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Bridget Dabini, Tracy Doe, Nicholas Doan, Sandra Dorr, Faina Driganets, Zara Afati Sabet, Joseph El Ashkar, Kira Erber, Kahinde Fopuhanda, Anastasia Fidosiva, investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Kirsty Flores, Andrew Fryer, Arturo Fuentes, Aliriza Gaini, Ayushi Godowney, Julia Jardina, Ava Gmelch, Christina Godzik, Lisa Grossman, Alessandro Gullo, Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Sana Hajimiraga. Eden Hariri. Jacob Hassan. Amir Hedri. Lowry Hicks. Cleo Suman Hong. Frank Ho. Alice Yu. Jessica Im. Raihana Izadi. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Sean Jacobs. Luke Gia. Jiajen Jean. Jasnor Jaholka. Maria John. Manjoit Kaylee. Avi Katanov. Wasim Kaur. Jasmine Kaur. Shruti Kaushik. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Youngjin Ki. Nikta Kalu. Shanze Khan. Daniel Kudaidatov. Maximus Kim. Michelle Kim. Si-yoon Kim. Sky-eun Ko. Andrew Kubachak. Aryan Kumar. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Enjoy your vacation.
Justin Guack, Kevin Key, Susan Lam, Yael Landa, Han Lei, Jin Wook Lee, Sung Woo Lee, Sam Levine, Eunice Liu, Sia Lin. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Jason Lippman. Lisa Lowe. Isaac Liu. Derek Luong. Mina Magla. Jenny Mai. Abdallah Mansour. Xuan Ting Mao. Michael Martinucci. Daniel Masheyev. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Andrew Matee. Sawyer Matson. John Minichetti. Sita Miri. Joy Molame. Mark Molo. Manar Musa. Daniel Morahayev. Adam Murray. Isaac Musayev. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Brandon Megato. Alan Nektala. Adam Neltner. Joshua Neiman. Michael Neshwat. Christine Nguyen. Faith Nguyen. Nguyen Nguyen. Ivy Nguyen. Jordan Nguyen. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Robin Nee. Nordira Normaimatai. Sandra Oraha. Jose Ortega. Nisha Parakadaivo. Chloe Park. Jay Park. Anish Patel. Dawani Patel. Joy Patel. Andreas Pavlokos. Oh. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Andreas Pavlokos. Andy Perez Saavedra. David Pegambari. Zinai Pegambari. Michelle Pham. Min On Pham. An Fung. Tamet Fung. Philip Prabhati. Shakib Kadir. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Shatila Kader. Reem Radwan. Isabella Rafaelova. Sadia Rahman. Elizabeth Ramirez. Sahar Rafai. Shayna Reisman. Rosita Ruffey. Bina Rosenblatt. Loretta Rossi. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Holly Rudda. Nicole Sahane. Farah Saleh. Armando Sanchez. Batsheva Sepash. Calvin Schiff. David Schwartzstein. Shayna Siegel. Rhea Sen. Sarah Saper. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Vidi Shah. Salman Shalan. Henry Shemet. Abdul Wahab Shahada. Ariel Shimonov. Faize Shoknia. Sophia Siddiqui. Veda Silva. Jessica Siri. Rosalie Sion. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Jessica Solare. Daniela Sori. Jonathan Strago. Daniel Starworth. Fiona Ta. Paul Taffler. Ki-Sheen Tan. Jacqueline Tang. Brian Teigman. Angel Tashira da Silva. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Catherine Tai. Vishwas Wadawa. Mufei Wang. Nina Wang. Joshua Weiss. Devin Robo. Joshua Wu. Sophie Shi. Shai Younger. Jessica Zhao. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations. Lachi Zhao and Ivy Zhu. Investors, please don their coats. Congratulations.
Let's have one more big round of applause for our recipients. Now, I don't know how closely you followed the program with the names of the recipients. There's not one Smith, there's not one Jones. Karen and Margarita did an incredible job of pronunciation. Let's hear it for them. It's now my pleasure to call upon Dr. Aaron Yankowski, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, to come up to the podium to lead the class of 2028 in the recitation of the Dental Student Oath. Dr. Yankowski.
It's all right with everyone. I'm going to face the students as we recite this oath together. It's really my privilege to get to do this with you today. So all the students, please rise. So we're going to read this together in unison, and you're going to insert your name, and we'll begin. I, as a member of the Touro College of Dental Medicine, all together at the same time. Let's start over. Okay, I say I, we'll all say I together, and then you say your name, and we'll read it in unison. 1, 2, 3. I, as a member of the Touro College of Dental Medicine, class of 2028, shall keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render to the best of my ability the highest standard of oral health care and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let all come to me, safe in the knowledge their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skill in the arts and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of patients, colleagues, and my community. I pledge to continue to serve populations in need and focus on service to my community as a living example of the principles set forth by the Touro College of Dental Medicine. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with my pride in my commitment to the profession and the public it serves. Thank you very much. You may be seated.
So just a quick note, before we take the oath recitation to Broadway, I think a little more rehearsal is going to be in order. Good job. Before we continue, I wanted to take a quick moment just to thank Ms. Barbara Cram and her staff. Barbara is the Senior Director of Marketing, and she and her staff organized this incredible production, which is, as you can see, an amazing amount of work. Let's give her a round of applause. So I now call upon Dr. Marvin Brody, Director of Clinical Education, to come to the podium to share closing remarks.
Dr. Katz, our esteemed Vice Dean, has had the honor of giving these closing remarks in the past. He unfortunately couldn't be here, but he wanted to extend his congratulations and wish you all the best. It is a daunting task to speak at the end of a lengthy program, and while many are thinking about their dinner reservations. So I promise brevity. When you entered TCDM 2 years ago, you made a decision to choose excellence. And as you move from the 4th floor to the 3rd floor or to Albuquerque, I want you to reaffirm that decision and choose excellence for yourselves. When learning from our world-class clinical faculty, choose excellence. When delivering patient care, choose excellence. For at Touro, we don't produce good dentists. We produce outstanding dentists. Who are caring and empathetic practitioners. So my entire faculty and I look forward to taking this amazing journey together with you. Thank you and congratulations. Audience, please remain in your seats till the stage party has exited the auditorium. Have a good night, enjoy your dinner, and a safe trip home.
So we are all looking forward to seeing you in 2 years at graduation. Can't wait to see you then.